Welcome to the Geometry Final Review, Standard 10 Part 2. We're going to get back a little bit to one of the pieces on this one that we forgot. I forgot to put a reason for this one up here. And so whenever I say something's equal to itself, that is the reflexive property. I forgot to do that, but there you go. The other video might not come through. It was a little too long. We'll see what happens. See if we have to redo it. Okay, now on to problem 2. This is 2A, and we're basically scaling. Remember, scaling has to do with finding corresponding sides. Well, I look at this shape, and visually, I'm pretty sure that AE goes with MN. They tell me that they're similar. Let me see something. AE should match up with JN. Remember, the order is important. So if this first and last are the same here, then they'll match up with those two. So I know, see, which way am I scaling? I've got to find two values, Q and R, and they're both on this side. So I'm kind of going from here to here. So I'm going to do it this way. 8 and 20 are the sides that correspond. So I'm going to write a scale factor of 20 over 8. Remember, you could flip it the other way as long as when you do this, you use the same pattern. I use the larger not triangle, larger shape on top and the smaller shape on the bottom. And so when I write this one over here, it needs to be larger shape on top, which would be Q, and smaller shape on the bottom, so that's 7. Cross multiply and solve. 8 times Q is 8Q equals 7 times 20, which is 140. Divide both sides by 8, and I get, what do I get? 17.5. So Q equals, or is about, well, no, it equals 17.5. So I now know that Q is 17.5. Now I'm going to do the same, use the same set, 20 over 8, and this time I'm going to find R. Let's see. The larger one has the R on it, the smaller one has the 5 on it. Cross multiply, 8R equals 100. Divide both sides by 8. I get R equals 100 divided by 8 should be something like 12. Yeah, 12 and a half. And so I know that R is 12.5. Okay, hopefully we don't have any questions on that. Okay, now, next one. Gives us this shape. We got to find some values. Let's see where the values. The values are here and here. Okay, I guess we're going to have to find out how these are similar and what's similar. We did one kind of earlier like this. They tell us, let's see, they don't tell us this is similar, so we got to figure it out. Okay, this one's the same as that one. That's good. These are parallel. That's kind of given because of the way they drew it. So I know that these two angles are going to be the same. And all I need for similarity is angle, angle. So I now know that two angles are the same. So we are done as far as showing they are similar. So I've proven it by angle, angle, similarity. Now I've got to find some sides. Let's see, that means... let's see if we can make this magic happen. Okay, this side right here relates to this side over here. See how this is between these, the orange, the single and the double, and this is between the single and double. So I know those correspond to each other. So that's the one I'm going to use for my scale factor. And so my scale factor is going to be, I'm going to use this side over that side. The only important thing is to be consistent. 6 over 5 is the same, not same, should be equal to 6 over 5 should be equal to 4 over Q. Let's cross multiply. 20 should equal 6Q. Divide by 6, and I'm going to get my Q here. Q equals 20 divided by 6. I think that's going to have a, yeah, that's going to be an about 3.3 repeating. Okay, now I'm going to do the other one. Just to keep some of my work separate, I'm going to do that. I know this goes with that. So let's see what we can do. So I'm going to use 6 over 5 again. So that means I need to use this number on top and use the r on the bottom. Oh, okay, see how that works. 5 times 9 is 45 equals 6r. Divide both sides by 6. And I get r is about 7.5. Well, that's not about, it's an actual equal. So I get that this one is 7.5. Now, there's some scaling. The key is to match up corresponding sides. And okay, so now we're going to go on to 3a. We're supposed to decide if these are similar. And since similarity is a lot easier to prove, it shouldn't be too bad. Let's see what we can do. Okay, I see it. They don't really give, other than the information here, they don't give us much. We are going to try to find x if it's similar. Well, I know that A is the same for both. So I'm going to say that angle A is congruent to angle A, and that is true because of the reflexive property. Okay. What else can I find? Let's see if we can find some scale factors. Remember, there's two triangles, a small one and a larger one. So I'm going to see what these scale factors do real quick. Let's see, on this side, the small one is 12, and the larger one would be 22, because I add those together. Let's see what that gives me. 22 divided by 12 is 1.83, or about 1.83. Okay, let's see what this side does. Let's see, this is going to be 3 on the bottom, because I want to keep my pattern the same, and 5.5 on the top when I add those. Let's see what that gives me. 5.5 divided by 3. Oh, look, that's 1.83 also, or about 1.83, repeating. So I see that the scale factors are the same. So I can say by side, angle, side. So I've proven they're similar by side, angle, side. Now I just need to find the scale factor. Well, I already know the scale factor. The little one to the larger one is 1.83. I can use either this one or that one. I'm going to use this one. So I'm going to say 22 is to 12. So 22 is to 12 as x is to 10. Notice x is on this top this time. That's fine. Doesn't matter. It matters that you're consistent in the way you set up the problem, but the x can end up on the top or the bottom. So I cross multiply and I get 220 equals 12x. Divide by 12, divide by 12, and let's see what that is. It's 18.33. So x is about 18.3 repeating. Is that right? Let me see. Yeah, and let me check their answer just to see if I'm lucky today. Side, angle, side, and they get same number. Good, so that's good. Okay, see if we can do this in 1 minute. Doubt it, but we'll see. Okay, see a matching set of angles here. There's one. Here's another match. Let's see if we can find another set. They didn't give me all of them, but I can find the missing angle in this one here. Missing angle, let's see, 180 minus 54 minus 27 gives me 99. So I know that this angle right here by solving is 99 degrees. So I have that one is the same as that one. By angle, they're similar. We're running out of time, so it's going to be fast. Let's see what matches with what. This 21 matches with the 6. So I'm going to put 21 over 6. I'm going from here to here that way. And this one should match with that. So the x and the 3.37. Let's see, x and 3.37. Okay, 6x equals 21 times 3.37. 21 times 3.37 is 70.77. Divide both sides by 6. and I get x is about 11.795, and that is it.